Hello, everybody,
Right.
and welcome back. Rena was looking at videos of cats and trying to tell me that they were dogs. Don't mind her. She lives
Yeah,
in
I saw. It was
Arizona.
definitely a cat.
It's definitely a cat. Rena has a Floridian education living in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
It's not her fault.
See, the brother they were talking about who needed help, that they were referring to me. That's who it was.
Oh, there we go.
I'm Joey.
the brother.
I'm
Am I
Joey.
She was Joey the whole time.
It was me, y'all.
Cool. Poggers. What are you laughing about?
I'm sending it to Rena.
You're sending Joey to Rena?
No.
Are you watching TikTok still? You still watching
You guys want to see? You guys want to see cats fight?
Oh no, I need to text this to Messi too.
God.
He doesn't like him.
Gross.
Right?
They're definitely watching each other.
Look, this.
One
He's
cat's
not
like
doing
chill.
anything.
No, yeah, but the
Yeah,
other one-
she's
yeah, that
upset.
one too. Yeah.
Cat cam.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at her go.
Oh, that's so funny. Just set it
Don't
on
hiss
fire.
at him, Mila. Come on.
Oh,
Look
come
at
on. He's like, you want to cuddle? You want to cuddle?
You want to cuddle? He's like reaching for her.
him. Aw.
She said, "No,
He
bitch."
gets rejected every day. Every day.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm sorry she rejects you, brother.
It's
I
because
feel it.
he whines too much, you know?
And now he's sniffing the ground where she was just laying, so he's kind of a freak. You know who it is, bro.
Like, I want to confirm. Is that the cat that lives here? Is that that cat?
I know I've seen a cat that looks like it, but does it smell like it?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Cats actually have a rather
Inconclusive.
keen sense of sight as well, don't they? Like dogs have like kind of dopey sight, you know, but they use a lot of their sense of smell. But like cats actually have keen
So-
vision, don't they?
Do you want the actual answer?
No. Yes.
Okay, the actual answer is they're not good at identifying things, but they are good at seeing things that move very quickly. Does that make sense?
So like a
Yes.
T-Rex, but not how T-Rexes really work, just how they work in the movie.
Kinda. Yeah.
So if you stay very still, a cat can't see you.
Well, it won't know what you are, but if you move quick, it'll want to kill you. Does that answer their question?
Is that why cats always try to attack me because I have ADHD?
You move too quick. Slow down. Yeah.
Gotcha. So what you're saying
Either
is,
that or you smell like food.
well, I mean, I am delicious. So what you're
Well,
saying
not all
is
food's delicious, brother. I
if
mean, they
you're-
do eat cat food.
it's delicious. Have you eaten it? I love that taurine. It's great for you.
Anyway,
So what you're saying is if you want to have an intervention for your friend that's kind of like addicted to cocaine, you should just buy them a bunch of cats. Is that what
yeah,
you're
they
saying?
must get swatted a lot. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. They're like, okay, I'm done.
I'm swearing this stuff off for good.
For good.
I'm tired of getting hit.
Or they set the cats on fire. Just saying, either way.
That's it. I'm moving to heroin.
Oh, cats are over there. I sit there and, anyways. Are you guys done talking the tick?
You didn't do anything, bro.
Yes.
Or-
I sent a return talk.
You tick, I talk. It's how our relationship works here.
We TikTok.
Usually I'm the one doing the talking, so. Messi,
I'm taking because you wasted my time.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
And that was the end of the stream. Everybody have a great night. So you characters on their approach into Heplon, which is the capital city, which I'll gladly describe in a moment, because y'all haven't been here yet. Messi, would you like to remind them of what your plan is for being here?
I'm going to talk to the crown.
Royale about?
Have I told you guys this? I've told you I'm going to talk to the crown. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm reporting in. That's what I told them. Yeah, I'm reporting in.
I think we were present for that conversation, but it was like nothing specific.
There was also a little bit of side chatter between the two of them as well, but I thought you guys also wanted to go to the crown specifically to try to request a degree of aid.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think so.
okay, cool.
A degree of aid for whatever your upcoming task. So just as a reminder that that's what your plan was. As you guys are walking into Heplon, I imagine your characters even maybe confer, try to double check the details of what it is that you're going to be doing when you get here. And again, I'll describe Heplon right afterwards, but did you want to confer with one another what your approach was, what your plan was? And as a reminder, the way Heplon, the way Umbolta works, there's a queen. She's 16 years old, and she has high nobles that happen to serve around her. There's 8 nobles that are kind of like her what are they called? What are the word I'm looking for? Advisors that lend aid.
Parliament cabinet?
More or less like a cabinet that kind of advise. They tend to vote on different decisions, but the queen can always step over everybody's vote. She generally will do what the majority leans into, but she has complete autonomy to just say, nah, I'm queen, I'm doing what I want. Anyways, that being said, as you guys are approaching, I imagine there's like that conversation that you guys need to have about what your approach is, what you're going to ask for.
Well,
Rita, I
Elijah,
misread your message. I thought you were saying that dude cats, like male cats, are just in disguise.
Oh, I meant dude, comma, cats.
Yeah, now I understand. I was like, dude cats? Why only boy
Sorry,
cats?
I was typing it, typing it like I was speaking.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well-
So going over the plan.
Yeah. Oh, Elijah would know more than we do, obviously, but
Okay, team. Here's the plan.
it's a plan, coach.
I'll talk to the crown. You guys don't kill anyone, and we should be good.
Damn.
You don't want Ophios in there to go, hey, look, I'm Snake.
Rita,
I see.
Ophios, why don't you guys go work on getting his memories back with Lady Arceum? And remember,
Okay.
she knows what you are, brother.
She will know. She doesn't currently.
Yes, she will. She'll identify you pretty quickly. And I'll go talk to the crown and see if I can't get the resources we need.
Oh, that's cool. The eyes. Tyler's a
Dude,
simple
they're
one that
so
just does the
subtle.
eyes. Yeah. Just the eyes looks really cool.
Sorry, I'm rolling another insight. Another 12? Bro, I cannot
It's
get a
the
read on
exact
you.
same roll. No, it's not just a 12.
Oh, it's the exact
Exact
same
same
roll.
roll.
Wow.
Whoa, that's weird. Okay.
Pog.
Just, I'm very sus of you. Not for any reason in particular, just sus.
You're still caught up on the ice wall thing. You're like, is he trying to get us to go there for some reason?
No, no, not the ice wall.
The thing is, you're not suspicious because you failed your insight checks.
Oh, good point.
Hey,
Um,
I know
okay, we're
nothing.
good. He chased her under the couch, so we should be fine.
he tried to give her a hug, and she's like,
No, he just gets too close, and she's like, I don't like it when you're this close to me. And then she runs away.
Hey, look, my hair's staying
me.
put without my headband. Doing
Wow.
percent.
That's cool, Tyler. Looks like
Nice
you,
little scorpion.
yeah. Oh, that made me happy. Get over here.
Your
So-
hair stays put without you touching it. My hair falls out without me touching it. So we're basically even.
Oh, are you going bald?
No. I don't know. My dad's got a high hairline, but he still has all his hair. And then my grandfather had all his hair when he, So I'll probably be all right.
It's your mom's dad, dude. It's your mom's dad.
He's got some hair.
That's who you get it from. It's carried on the
He's
on
got
the
some
X
hair.
chromosome.
He's got a couple of hairs.
Oh, you're screwed, buddy.
I haven't seen him in a while. He's in a retirement home in San Diego, so I don't get daily updates from the old mom's side granddad.
Asking for a dome pick.
I don't know if he'd understand what I'm asking.
Like, yo, Gramps, can I get dome pick?
He'd say, "Who are you?
Who are you?
How'd you get this number? I don't have a grandson." And I'd say, "Ooh,
Your hair's so long, dude. He's
Um,
going to full Fabio status.
Fabio."
I think I broke it.
Look for foot. Okay, Scott, you gotta get
You
off that
broke
one
it! Get out! Get out!
Scott, abandon.
Get, no! Don't give them
don't
what
do
they
it.
want! Oh no! Look away, chat! Run!
I wonder if anyone will ever masturbate to Scott's side image of his big toe. I wonder if that's a thing.
Why
don't
is
wanna
this
know.
a conversation? But if you just
Showed
slide
your
through
foot
DMs,
on
what?
Twitch.tv. Someone's
No,
gonna jerk off to it.
It was blocked on the side. It was blocked by the.
Oh, okay. So just a little bit. It wasn't even his foot, guys. It was his hand. He was just holding it up.
All right. So, anyways, rule 34. Fuck. So, I'm 35, so it's safe. What's rule 35? That's right. That's how it works. So, Messy, you go walking in. So you say the words like you just said, but you guys still didn't have that conversation. Rena was just rolling to be sus.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So you said you're gonna go meet with the queen.
Yeah. He would just leave it there. He wouldn't talk specifics right now.
By yourself?
Yeah. I don't know.
If
He's
you-
turning pages.
If you think that's for the best.
Yeah, it'll be fun. You guys should work on your side of things, though. Lady Arceum is. What do I know about Lady Arceum, Scott?
That she is a very serious, very strong-minded, dedicated individual. Puts country above all else. Who is the pinnacle of all magical research in Malta.
Lady Arceum isn't one to take lightly. She's just as likely as she is to help you as she is to kill you. So I'd work on a story of some kind of just make sure it's the truth.
And where should we meet? Afterwards?
When I'm done with the queen, I'll come by. If I can get a meeting with her today, or if I can get a
God,
meeting with
stop.
her quickly. I like that he's just dancing on the mic.
I know. He's standing on the mic.
If she'll meet with me, then I should be able to meet you at Lady Arceum. Mine will probably be shorter than yours, honestly.
If not, is there an inn nearby or somewhere you know of?
There should be lodging prepared for us when we walk in, I assume. I'll
Okay.
have to ask for it, but
Yeah, you have to ask for it. It's not like they know you're coming.
yeah. Well, I'll get us a place.
All right then.
When you guys go walking into Heplon, Heplon is a city that at one point in time was a shining beacon on the hill, right? It is, the architecture there is beautiful. The streets are wide and cobblestone well set in, making it so it's not like it's a crazy, obnoxious, bumpy ride, though obviously cobblestone's a bumpy ride. The many shops, high fashion, high commerce, high class. It was an incredibly nice place. Everything always felt clean and warm and pristine and so on and so forth. Even in the dead of winter, this place had a warmth to it that always kind of like brought happiness to the heart of people like Elijah, who grew up here. You know, his whole childhood visiting Heplon from time to time, or even having a degree of his magic training inside the capital city. But unfortunately, war has its toll on all nations. Over a decade of war against Paradel has made it so, while the city's architecture may still be beautiful, it has that kind of run-down look to it. Y'all have seen before, maybe not Radish lives in the desert, y'all have seen before that after like a lot of rain has transpired, how you can look at the side of a building and even though the rain stopped a while ago and everything's pretty much dry, it still looks like some buildings are still just like moist, just still like wet, stuck and like patches on the side of the building. It has that kind of like look to it where it just looks kind of like just dingy. Like if you go like through New York City, there's just areas where like, why is everything just seems so, I don't know, sticky and moist. Like it has that kind of like feel to it. The cobblestone isn't as well maintained as it was before, meaning even just walking along the cobblestone streets, there's a chance that you could stub your toe and tumble, right? Let alone the carriages, which are kind of like a jarring, bumpy ride bringing them along there. There are still many shops, but they're not as well kept, and there are certainly some closed shops as well. And there are still those that have fashion. The people that have the wealth or whatever might walk around fashion, but it's not like they're not looked at like, oh my God, these are classy people walking down the street. It's just, no, these are just wealthy people walking down the street, right? There's a different connotation to it. Even the castle itself, which always had almost like a glow to it, not a literal glow, not like a magical glow, but just had this like feeling that uplifted your heart when you looked at it. Now you look at the castle and it just looks like a castle in the distance. You know what I mean? There's just, there's a castle over there, So, unfortunately, the place has taken its hit in the years that have passed since the war started, since the embargo started before that, and so on and so forth. Walking through the city, many memories come back to Elijah and all the years that he spent here or visiting here, and so on and so forth, eliciting a lot of emotions, I can imagine, in his heart and his mind for that past. But he's here for a task. He needs to stay focused on what that is. The three of you intend to walk to the castle together, or do you want your two companions to find a room in an inn nearby, and you'll go alone?
We can go to the castle together. I mean, I'm assuming that they will be able to set some kind of lodging up for me because I work for them.
I mean, yes, that's not an issue.
Okay, great.
You technically, I mean, you're on hiatus right now. You didn't actually retire, correct?
Right, yeah.
So, I mean, technically speaking, as a member of the military, you can always go to the nearby barracks and you'll always have a room to stay for yourself. But if you make the appropriate request, they can also set you up your own, like an apartment for you to have as well.
Oh, perfect. Let's do that.
So
They do. A lot of militaries also have like places for when family visits and stuff like that. So yeah.
yeah. So, and again, this is a nation where everybody serves in the military. Every single solitary person. Literally, the only person in generations that will not have served the military, not even a day of their life, is the queen, and that's only because it's literally only because she was crowned. She was the king had died while she was still 15 years old or 14 years old, whatever she was, and a regent took over. So the day she turned 16, she got crowned instead of serving the military. Had they died when she was like, say, in her 20s or whatever, she would have definitely served her 2 years, because royalty does not guard you from responsibility. It's just she has a higher calling at this point by circumstance. Anyways, continuing on. You guys make your way through the streets and into up to the castle itself. There are, of course, knights guards outside the castle, and these aren't just any guards, right? Outside of the castle, you'll have on flanking on either side, you'll have a Venator and a Magus on either side, which is funny to you because you know that Venator and Magus are kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Competing branches of the military. Like they all branches kind of rub each other, different ways. It's kind of friendly competition or whatever. But these two particular branches, there's like additional competitiveness between them.
Like a rivalry.
Yeah, it's almost like the whole how every fucking cop show has the jurisdiction, when the FBI walks in. It's kind of like that sort of a rivalry where it's, yeah, you're on the same side, but it's less friendly. You know what I mean? Either way. So there's one standing on either side to keep an eye, because both have different expertise. And they don't say anything to you as you walk up. They just kind of give you a nod as you approach. I mean, you're clearly dressed as a Maltese military mage, and 3 people can't hurt a castle. So you go walking in, and as you do so, and you kind of like turn down the hall knowing where you're supposed to go, eventually you'll actually hear, Elijah Piercing, is that you?
Dad? Who is it?
You turn around, it's actually somebody that you served on the wall with for a while. It's what's
Clay Aiken?
Yes, Clay Aiken. I'm invisible. The name is officially Clay Aiken. That's
Clay,
it.
nice to see you. It's been a while.
Fun fact. Side note, fun fact.
About Clay
On
Aiken?
my wedding day, my mother's son dance, I danced with my
Wow.
mom too, was a song sung by Clay Aiken.
Wow.
I said, proud
What's the song?
Proud of Your Boy, the song that was cut out of Disney's Aladdin, but sung
So-
many years later by Clay Aiken.
Did you choose that song?
Yeah, actually, I love that song.
So you made your mom dance to a song about how she's proud of you.
Yep. I
And you
gotta go.
cho-
I'm a middle child. I have to get my love
Such a
somehow.
Scott thing.
Mom, I
Your
picked a
mom
song
is
Mom's
my
for
supposed
her.
to pick the
somehow.
mother. So-
I mean, no. No, my mom said, "Oh, whatever you want, sweetie." She doesn't sound like that. So, but
And now-
I love Aladdin.
It is canon now.
That's my favorite.
Scott's mom sounds like whatever you want, sweetie.
As long as you give me a free hand to smoke.
As long as you say you love me.
You sound just like the woman from Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah.
Always watching, Wazowski.
That was on point.
It's so good.
It was like voice filter on point. It was really good. Anyways, all right. So continue. Continuing on. Clay Aiken. Elijah Piercing. Is that really you?
What do I roll to make an amazing singer in character? That Clay Aiken, the character, is an amazing singer. What do I have to roll for that to be a possibility?
You can roll a D100, and if you roll a, I don't know, 82 or higher.
That's so high. 6.
Oh my god, he's terrible.
I'm available.
Okay, Mrs. What did I get? 6. And what I need to pass? 6. Oh, 100. Oh. It's my favorite. One of my favorite SpongeBob bits. Anyway, so I guess he's not a very good singer,
No, apparently.
but he probably likes to sing.
You shut up and keep going.
So I'm like, oh, you're a great singer. He's like, "Thank you."
Now.
He says, Elijah, is it really you? As you approach and you turn around, you're like, huh, Clay.
I may look worse for wear, but it is me.
He goes, holy shit, you do. You look absolutely terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
The years
I know.
have not been kind to you.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
I don't think there's a better way. Why the hell do you look so old? We were in the same class together, right? Oh, did you? When you joined for magic training, was that your second or third term? I thought we were the same age. About.
We are the same age.
Oh. Is it a malady? Is it something that can be corrected?
Don't smoke. No. It's some powerful magics were used against me. I will be briefing the queen about this. I'm not sure how what level of secret it'll be.
He nods and says, "Oh no, I completely understand." He turns to the two of you and says, sorry to be rude," and extends a hand to shake yours. Clay.
I should probably this is Rena. You may
Take
have
it.
heard of her. And
Jesus,
and
how-
a friend, Ophios.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rita and
Yes,
Ophios.
my name's Ophios.
Um,
Sorry, we had to escape Paradel.
He nods and says, border crossing is getting more and more difficult lately. I understand. I'd suggest the northern route myself. Things are a little bit easier through
That's what I
Galdaria.
said.
But either way, I'm glad to see that you came home. So you're just here for official business?
Just official.
Are you leaving immediately afterwards? The campaign.
We'll see what kind of support we can get from the queen and play it from there.
He nods, understanding, and says, well, hey, listen, if you're going to be around for the next couple of days and you're free, I'd be more than happy to catch up with you. Maybe you can
Say
tell me what the
leaving
hell happened.
campaign? You said leaving the campaign?
Who?
Nothing, Clay. I just heard something in my head. Yes, I would love to catch up. Jeez, I don't even have a place to stay at the moment, so.
Oh, I'm sure they can put you up in the barracks. There's always room.
Yeah, I'll meet up with you once I get my lodging situated and make plans with the queen, and we can plan around that.
When was the last time you were in the capital?
Oof,
What year is it? Is what you should ask.
A year?
He nods and says things have changed lately since the war has gotten a little bit more high test. Listen, head down the eastern wing. You'll be head down the west wing. There you'll be able to find the offices that can handle things like lodging and whatnot for you.
Oh, perfect.
He's like, but be well and seriously reach out. I'd be more than happy to grab a drink and maybe we can find out how the hell to fix you because you look like you're about to keel over.
Yes, we're meeting with Lady RC about some other business, and I might mention it in passing.
Oh, good. I was like, either that or, I mean, I know you always had a penchant for older girls, but now you got a chance.
That's not true. We're just old.
And he'll turn and walk off. I'm gonna fix my microphone real quick while you guys talk.
Okay.
My
Is that canon? Is Elijah a cougar hunter?
He's not a cougar hunter. He just happens to have always been 30.
Cougar hunter, huh?
Sorry, I had to finish that to get those words out.
That looks
green
like straight
bottle's
vodka.
bad for beer.
It's a Stella Artois.
So I'm assuming that's
Yes?
Yep, Stella
Oh,
Artois.
I was right.
Why do you think that's bad beer, Scott?
I didn't say Stella Artois is bad, though it's not great. It's like
Oh, you
the
think
best of
Heine's bad?
beer. Heine's terrible. But Stella Artois is I said green bottles are bad for beer.
Why?
It blocks all the wrong light. You want to block light to get into the bottle. That's why I use a
It
brown
only
bottle.
blocks green light.
Yeah, it's just it's not very helpful. That's why things like Heineken and Stella Artois very often have this like, distinctive smell to it. It's because it actually it turns due to light exposure much quicker than a lot of other beers do. Same thing with beers like Newcastle, which have clear bottles. They have a specific smell because they like turn quicker. But anyways, that's a different conversation. So you guys head, I imagine, immediately to go speak with the Queen. To go, I say, request
to get
audience.
lodging and then request an audience. Or I guess we should request an audience first. There's no way she's going to be like, oh yeah, walk in, come on in.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so let's go do that.
So you go to request audience to speak to the Queen. And it's one of
Elijah
those,
Piercing with an I. Yes. Yeah.
now that's Peirsen.
No, it's the I before E.
Oh, sorry, Pie. They scratch it off right underneath it. Piesen.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine they ask what's this
Magister, Mistral.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said adept. It scribbles it off. Magister.
Can we just start with the new paper? Maybe.
Elijah. No. This is I can fit this in here. Peir.
No, see, you messed it up again.
No, I put Magister.
You mind if I write it?
Legally it has to be me. I'm sorry.
Right. You sure I can't?
Okay.
How about this?
I got this. Magister Elijah PieRsan. There we go.
O-N. We could just circle the circle the A a bunch until it looks like an O. It would be fine.
Yeah, it'll work. I'll initial in the corner. It's all good.
Great.
And can you sign right here?
I left my pen at home. I'll come back. No, it has to be my pen, legally.
You sign like it doesn't even look like Pearson.
For COVID reasons, it's got its own pen.
It looks like squiggles.
Or getting up from the dead. It's crazy.
That is true. So
Ophios uses prestidigitation on the paper so that it just looks perfectly like Elijah's signature.
I'm going to start all over. Now it's taped with magic.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Jeez.
Get the snake out of here.
God.
I'm sorry.
It has to be destroyed too. He uses magic to set the whole thing on fire.
Okay, so it's Elijah Pierce.
All right.
5 hours later.
That's
Ophios,
ELYJAA.
lights the other person on fire.
So you fill out the paperwork or whatever, and they say, honestly, the Queen is rather occupied. What degree of urgency does this
Hi. It's information that could change the way we fight this war. So,
If you would like, because obviously the Queen has many meetings that she needs to have with. We have foreign diplomats here. We have
Anyone from Paradel coming by soon?
nobody from Paradel.
Good.
Nobody from Paradel. We have foreign diplomats. We have various other dignitaries, so on and so forth, as well as the advisors. So, if you would like, Bombo, High Lord Bombo, would be able to speak to you. He is the guy that runs the military.
Is he a dick?
Mm-hmm. Garrett Bombo. Here's the notes here. Garrett Bombo. The Bombo family were and are the best-known warrior family in Galdaria, the nations of the north. A faction of that family joins the other nobles in the secession. In keeping with their family tradition, the family still has the greatest stake and control over the Maltese military. Only one paragraph left. Garrett, known as Oathkeeper, is a stern and humorless man that believes military action is not only the best, but also the most swift and surefire way to resolve conflict. A man of his word and someone who is not willing to back down from a fight. He is very severe.
Cool. Ophius wants to fight him now.
I think we should probably talk directly to the Queen.
It's more of an intelligence operation. Can I speak with the head of the intelligence agency, maybe?
Well, Krilla is not about. She's in Hecatsia. She usually is to the south.
All right, great. Okay, then it'll have to be the Queen.
Yeah.
How long do you think?
Well, the Queen will probably be able to speak to you in 2 days' time, though with incredible urgency. Perhaps she could fill you in a little bit sooner. You don't mind being light on your feet in this matter?
Not at all. If anything comes up or if anyone misses something, I'd be happy to fill.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. All right, the three of you will be reaching out to you, and you have lodgings prepared?
No, we were headed there next.
Okay, not a problem. After you have that taken care of, please come back and inform where the lodgings are so we can appropriately reach out to you. In the meanwhile, be safe, and like I said, we'll be light on the feet.
Great.
You go to set up lodgings. They easily provide for you guys an apartment for you to use. The apartment is used for other military personnel, not dignitaries or anything like that. Military personnel that may be coming there.
But it's not great nice. It's not like a nice apartment. It's like an apartment.
It's clean cut, and that's it.
If there's a bed and a bath, and I'm sure Sabrina's happy.
Yep.
Ooh, a bath?
Yep. It'd be like
community bath?
like a two-bed, like a two-bedroom with a couch situation.
Perfect. That's
Ophius.
Fair enough.
Ophius slithers under the couch.
Scott, I was talking to Vance earlier today. I forgot to mention this. You saw the that Christmas present that he arranged for you. You know what I'm talking about? That happened, right?
I feel like a dick by saying no.
Something the whole community pitched in on.
It was it was a 4-year.
Oh, the
anniversary.
4-year thing. Yeah. I know about that. Okay, sorry. When you said Christmas present, I was like, what?
It was
was it
around
not a
that
Christmas
time.
thing? Oh shoot.
Yeah, it was about the 4 years of streaming. Yeah, what about it?
How'd you like it? I didn't hear. You haven't talked about it with me.
Oh,
I totally forgot that
I
it was a
streamed
thing,
it.
actually.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was like in the middle of streaming like other stuff, and then like it popped up, and it was like super fucking sweet. And then like Brittany stuck around for a little bit to hear a couple of them, and then she's like, "Oh God, I can feel his ego swelling." She's like, she grabs Aurora and runs. You know.
Did you save that? Because that was a fun stream.
I
It might
went
still
to
be time.
bed very late. It might still be time. I will check that as soon as the stream
After
ends.
this one.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, remind me as the stream is over, Rita, and I will see if I can save that. That's a good question. You know, December is a shitty month for me, but I think there was in November that happened, so I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh God, I hope it wasn't lost. Did I record that stream?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh no, now you're making me feel like a dick. Thanks, Messi. Thanks.
Sorry, I was
just wondering. I was just curious. It was funny.
When I was talking to Vance earlier today, I PM'd him something, and then I scrolled up and I saw that he had asked me to sign the board, and I did. And I was like, oh, I don't even remember if he saw that. I don't remember him talking about it ever or seeing it ever. But it was December or at least late
I
November.
think I
which is a
remember
really
him
busy
reading
time.
yours.
Yeah, it's a
Cool.
little bit nutty, but I will definitely check after the stream to go there. But
Yeah, I wanted to see them all.
so you guys go to stay inside this apartment. I don't think there's any like side chatter that you guys seem to need to have with one another, so we can kind of just leave that one alone.
If you guys wanted to go to Lady Arceum today, I would stay here and wait in case something comes up today where I get an appointment or something. If you wanted to go with me, you'd have to wait until after because I'm not leaving this place until they come and get me.
Ophios, do you want to go on a field trip?
Lady Arceum's in the castle.
Yeah, but I need to stay in the lodging because that's where they're going to go.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Rena.
If we go see Lady Arceum, I'll buy you like lunch or something after. Trying to tempt him with food.
Elijah or Ophios?
You,
Ophios.
girl. You want to see Lady Arceum today, or do you want to wait until after my appointment with the Queen to go?
Is he involved in your appointment with the Queen?
Huh? No.
Then he would go sooner.
It's just whether or not you wanted me
That's what
there,
I
because it
figured.
wouldn't be an option until after I met the Queen. But if you want to go now, now's a good time.
Whether you're there or
You
not.
made it seem like
'Cause
you wanted
don't
it
know
separate
as much
anyway.
information about him anyway, and Rena does, and the person he trusts the most is Rena. So he honestly would prefer that you want to be there. So
Yeah.
Perfect.
All
Do I know
right,
Lady
well
Arceum,
then-
Scott? Have I met her face to face ever?
Who?
Lady Arceum.
Yeah, you definitely would have absolutely met Lady Arceum before.
Should
Absolutely.
I leave like a note with them so that she knows that?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad thing. No.
Okay, then I'll
Especially
leave. I'll give
since
them a
they're
note.
coming with word from the TK crew as well.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll leave them a note that they're with me and that I don't know.
Laszlo's the one who sent us to her. So
Laszlo, yeah, and I'll write about how we met up with Laszlo and everything, just to confirm their story. Give them a thumbprint.
And I don't know. I think I changed it later on to Boomer Gets Hate Mail. So that's what I'll keep the VOD as. Anyway, so you guys are gonna go speak to Lady Arceum. Same idea. Knowing that was something you wanted to do, you probably, when making the requests, would have requested to speak to Lady Arceum. And it was one of those things where they'd be like, "Oh, well, you know, visitors, blah blah blah." But then Elijah can kind of like chime in and try to smooth it over for you. Elijah, persuasion check.
Perfect. I'm so good at persuasion checks. I really hope we have some luck. Oh my god, it's worthless.
If we have time, I'll reach out to you if she has her schedule available. But that's fine. You guys get to the apartment. You guys just relax. Rita just gets in the tub. She's getting a good soak. It's one of those moments where you find like you just settled into the water and it's just like, oh, this is exactly what I needed. I cannot wait. And all of a sudden there's a on the door. You know.
It's unlocked.
Fuck!
And
What do
like,
you want?
so somebody comes to the apartment door, and you guys go over, and who opens it? Ophios or Elijah?
Ophios is in snake
I ain't
form,
moving.
stretching himself out on the floor.
Okay. Nobody question that. There's a mage here. So,
Oh, there's a mage in the room. Oh, sorry.
It's me.
yeah.
Oh.
He's saying that you could be my familiar. They're just like, oh, whatever, snake. They don't
Yeah.
care. That's
Or summon creature or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, so you'd go over and you'd open up the door, and it's one of those things where you're like half step in front of the snake, but you're pretty sure they see him, just don't care. Anyway, so somebody's standing there. It's clearly somebody that's a servant from the castle, but like, you know, military kind of low ranking, bringing news. And they say, pardon me, Magister Elijah Piercing. First of all, it's a pleasure to meet you, to make your acquaintance, sir. I come with news for you from the castle.
Oh, great. Is it the Queen or Lady Arceum?
Unfortunately, neither. You see, Lady Arceum, I don't know any details pertaining to that, and the Queen, of course, is rather held up. But having heard that there was important state secrets important news pertaining to the military that needed to be transcribed to the Queen, we actually had one of her advisors had offered to speak to you. It's actually Lord DeVault.
Farquaad. Oh, DeVault.
Yes,
Great.
Octavius would like to speak to you.
Don't know him.
Actually, you know that Octavius DeVault served under the king prior to the queen, her grandfather. You know that he
Okay,
served
so he's been
under-
around a long time.
He's been around for a bit. You don't know much about him, though. You really just don't.
Okay.
Because referring to him as Lord is simply his position as being an advisor. He doesn't come from a noble family. You know that.
Okay. And he's free to meet now.
Yes, actually, he'd be able to meet with you in about an hour's time. Is that enough time for you to prepare yourself?
Oh, that's plenty. Yes.
Perfect. If you would like, I have a carriage downstairs waiting for you. I will wait until you arrive. He did say, he did send word as well, saying that he knew that you traveled with compatriots. If they needed to join you for the sake of this meeting, he'd be understanding, considering that you were doing extra national, matters.
Right. They're waiting for an appointment with Lady Arceum. Is that?
They're not mandatory to arrive. Just wanted to let you know that the welcome was there.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll discuss it with them, but they should probably stay here just in case.
He nods and says, "I completely understand. I'll be waiting in the carriage for you downstairs."
Great. All right.
And they leave.
Well, okay. And then I'll just pass that info on to the other two. And I'll be like, Rita's in the tub and just like,
Just chilling there with the bottle of wine.
hey, so I'm headed out.
I'm in the tub, moron.
Yeah,
You can't see anything.
But honestly, you guys have probably all gotten naked in front of each other many times. You've probably had to like watch her
Obvious has
back
been
while she was
naked in front of
dropping a
everybody a
deuce in the middle of the woods. She's like, "Listen, I gotta go pinch a loaf. Keep an eye out for me."
yeah.
No, we're there for the incident.
Well,
You know the one.
Okay, but it's different. Like barging into
Incident.
someone, even if you've seen them
This
naked.
is- Incident.
It's like a pine cone.
Shut up.
Barging into
No.
someone's room when they're in the bathroom is
You're talking about
different
the one
when
where
it's
you're
like a
pretending to
lodge,
be
you know.
pooping
versus
while
outside.
I mean, if you knock.
Yeah, he'll knock. He'll talk to you through the door, I guess, if there's a door.
Okay.
Oh, I'm headed out. Lady Arceum might be by, but one of the advisors was able to meet with me, so I'm gonna. They invited you guys along, but you guys should probably stay here just in case.
Okay.
Ophios
Okay.
would say, "Are you sure I couldn't be of help?"
Someone's got to wash the door when she's in the tub. Bye. Shouldn't take me too long, Ophios. And honestly, I probably will get moved up to the queen anyway, so I'll just get bounced around a little bit. That's my hope. So,
Okay.
not important.
And
She'll
Lady
shout through the
Arceus
door.
Would be
He's from here, Ovios.
Is what?
what?
He's from here.
From here. She said I'm
Through the
from
door.
here, so. Yeah, I don't need
As
a
like
snake to watch
he's
my
from
baby.
here. It's safe. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's honestly, you guys have never. Regarding Ophios is always high alert danger, but Rita has not felt so safe since she was a child. Like this place.
Honestly, it's been a long time.
Welcome to Malta.
Jesus.
got
I'm never leaving.
Let's go.
The other thing is Ophios is wondering if he is of use with regard to his ability to be charismatic.
Oh, I'm plenty charismatic. That'll be fun. Okay, so I'm going alone.
All by myself.
Sorry,
And
split
he
the
gets
party.
kidnapped as the Loper murders him to prevent the information from getting out.
They can't kidnap me. I know counterspell.
I will counterspell their kidnap spell.
They can't kidnap me.
Dude.
I need you to do that filter with that, though. You know the one.
Wind and Bloom does writes a counterspell mage is all they wrote in the note for a community curse. I was like, that's badass. That's so good. I'm gonna cause a fight to happen. They haven't had a proper combat in forever.
That's the one.
Actually, you can't kidnap me. I'm gonna cast counterspell level 4.
I have counterspell.
A baseball bat to the head.
They got me. Okay, let's go talk to this dweeb.
I feel like Messi has the perfect face for these things, for all these friggin' alterations. Maybe it's just because he's so fucked up looking that okay.
No, I think it's because he has the programmer face, you know, the people that work on these things.
Oh, you mean
You started something.
Did I?
You started something.
He said you be a dweeb.
It's like, what do you mean? Programmer
What
face.
face do I have?
Not a jock face, that's for sure.
Say that again.
Why are you blowing on guns underneath your bib? Oh no, I forgot about this.
That is my favorite by
you,
far.
You don't get it. It literally keeps count of how many he's eaten.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Catch the
Fly.
It's hard because it's inverted.
It's like not registering.
I had that one. What the fuck?
The way the one I twitched when you said I had that one.
Sucks. I also like this one. It's called Ubisoft.
It doesn't. It doesn't like my.
Oh my God! Get that away from me.
It doesn't like my my mouth. It doesn't read me very well.
All you have to do is open your mouth. It'll stick out your tongue.
Oh.
Louise.
Who are you laughing at? Is it just the whole thing? Isn't this the best time to be alive?
No, it's the fact that I can picture Scott's face with him actually sticking his tongue out.
And he's like, it doesn't work very well. Yeah, because you're doing it wrong,
I
idiot.
don't need anything else.
I was trying so hard. I was trying so hard.
Oh my God, Tyler. Scott, oh, you got him. You got him. Tyler.
Tea's ready.
Oh my God. You didn't even get that one. Why did it count that one?
Dang, 28?
It's get away!
No, hurry! Oh, no! Why is your head so short there?
I'm crying.
I got 29.
Oh my God, he's full of tears. His eyes were reflective. All right, let's go meet. Now that we've had our fun, Marina, you should draw your eyebrows back on.
Oh, okay.
You might have a meeting with. I know you take them off when you take a tub bath, but you got to put them back on before you
I
meet.
forgot.
You know.
Okay,
The
hang on.
best part is I literally imagine you doing the thing of just.
I was like this.
I know.
My tongue's way up. I'm back here. I'm like.
That's why I was laughing. It had nothing to do with anything else other than the fact that I know Scott well enough that he was sticking his tongue out and I could see his face.
I was trying so hard.
Oh my
it's
God,
hard to do
the
with,
amount
like-
of tears. Oh God.
I want to wipe off.
Oh,
the
you guys
eyebrows.
got to see a different tier of, or hear a different tier of my laughter there.
I can't
Oh,
believe
shit.
you reached teapot is already like level. I was like, the weeds! It's so funny.
The thing is, the teapot level, there's even levels after that. You heard the goose call starting to come out, and I retained
Not the
it
goose
back.
call.
It's the, I can't do it.
Oh, the honk? Like the honk?
Yeah,
Yeah. My sister and I do that.
Scott, I'm sorry. Is that with the guy that I'm meeting?
You hang out with me enough at conventions when we get really slap happy and stuff in the hotel room, you'll hear a lot of that.
Oh my God. That's so
Especially
funny.
around Wade. Oh my God.
Wade can be funny at 2 a.m. Not
Wade
gonna
makes me
lie.
laugh more than anybody else in the world.
That's so funny. I love when the laughing reaches the point where nothing is coming out and you're just clapping.
Yeah, I keep
Walrus?
forgetting you've like seen like a good bit of my crazy laugh stuff.
Oh my God, you were like possessed. I was like, it's what is that spell? Hideous laughter.
Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna die. Someone help him. That's funny.
You want to see some of the worst laughing fits? You need to watch the charity stream, the Toys for Tots charity stream, with
to
Wade,
check
Bob,
out.
and Mark. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. That was great. That's great. What were we even talking about?
He's going to
Ross,
see...
what are you saying about the tour? Oh, the tour was evidence of the fact that Wade makes me laugh more than anybody?
Why are my tears pee?
Oh no. Oh no. Can we move forward, please?
Yes, please.
We can. Hi, I am Octavius.
Wow. Hey.
Hey. How you doing?
Okay. You guys went to New Zealand? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Scott?
Yeah, you're head to the castle. You
Yeah,
make your way
I see.
downstairs and into the carriage, which brings you on a very bumpy ride up to the castle. It's actually kind of jarring. It's a little uncomfortable. Until eventually you get brought up to it, where you can you kind of get out and you think to yourself, "Oh man, I needed 3 more cushions or just a walk." When you finally get up there, you get to the castle, you go in, and you can go and meet with Octavius.
What the fuck?
Octavius doesn't meet with you in the throne room, of course. He has his own separate sitting area, library area, so on and so forth. I should say office. That's what I'm looking for. Sitting library area. It's called office, Scott. Oh, Rena, in the tub, right? Hey, girl.
That's how Rena looks.
There you go. You just chill.
Sunglasses and all.
The best part
And
of
lipstick. She never wears lipstick, but that's in the tub.
best part about filters like that is you can totally close your eyes and nobody knows.
Just take a nap here, you wouldn't know.
Exactly. So, like in high school, when you put the book up. So, anyways, you go walking in to meet with him. When you go meet with Octavius himself, Octavius is a man. He's not a particularly thick or thin man, right? He seems to be of an average build, a little bit just under average height for a Maltese gentleman. He keeps his hair short and well kept. His clothing, while fancier clothes, of course, because he's dressed well for the position. It doesn't give you that air of somebody who comes from the background of money. It's not like he's wearing ostentatious clothing with lots of jewels and decor, so on and so forth. His clothing is very fine, well cut, well designed, so on and so forth. But it's not like he has a ring on each finger or a bunch of trinkets or anything like that all over his person. He's not young either. He's an older gentleman. His age, not entirely sure. But being human, if you had to guess, maybe his 50s, early 50s or so. Anyways, his face looks like the face of somebody who's worked hard their whole life. Certainly not the face of some, again, just noble, sitting around and bathing in money. You come into the room, and he actually stands as you approach and walks over towards you and says, "Thank you for taking the time, Magister, to meet with me."
Of course, my lord.
He goes, "Please, that's a formality. You need not use such a title. You can call me Octavius."
Well, sure thing, Octavius. Is he aware of my name? I'm Magister Elijah Pierce.
I'm aware, of course. Please, if you'd like to come in, are you more comfortable sitting or standing? I know you came in off the road today.
Yes, I've been on my feet far too much. I'd love to sit.
He'll walk over with you and sit down. He says, "May I be honest with you about something?"
Absolutely.
Prior to meeting with you, because I had seen the request come through the desk, and it piqued my interest. I, of course, did a little bit of research as to who you are. Truth be told, I didn't know who you were prior to seeing your name. Again, I did a bit of research. The year you graduated and the laureates that you've been honored, it suggested that you were a younger man.
I was. some time magic has made me age considerably. I've been very busy on the road, lots of danger. I
Oh,
have much to report on.
and that is of course why I came to speak with you. But you're saying that this is a magical ailment.
Yes.
That's a little bit concerning. Before we go into any further detail, just because of it's concerning, this is not an ailment that was done to you by the Paradel.
No. There's many unstable magics that they are somewhat unaware of, it seems.
I suppose we could start there. Please go on.
Well, there's these relics of time, and then he'd kind of go over what he understands the time temples to be. He wouldn't he wouldn't explicitly say that they were training centers for lopers or anything yet, but he would explain the kind of magics that were there, and like how from the outside you couldn't see it, and that when you saw it you threw up and it like stretched to the heavens. He'd be like, basically he'd explain that there's a lot of bending of space-time in Paradel that the military may or may not be aware of. It seems they've taken advantage of some of it, but not this particular relic. It's a lot of ice cream. Tyler, look out!
That's one of my favorite ones. I won't lie. I love that one, and it makes perfect sense for me. Y'all know how much ice cream I eat. Tyler, stop being so square. All right, go ahead.
Well, he'd start there and just gauge reactions.
It hurts my eyeballs. Oh
Does a
god,
little bit.
I can't even look at it. It hurts my eyes.
Do you need me to go back over it? Exactly what he was trying to explain?
Please, I'm so sorry.
Okay. He was saying that that there's relics of space-time, something that can bend space-time, and the Paradel military seems to be using some of that type of magic that bends space-time, but isn't aware of this particular relic that caused him to age. But he would explain that he at one point got younger from it, and then he got older again, and how he saw some people de-age back to their fetal state, and then were able to re-age them later. Basically explaining that there's a level of magic that is space-time and it's physical. And then he's pretty adept in arcane, so he'd kind of explain maybe how he thinks some of it works, but he'd say most of it was inexplicable. He doesn't know how it works or what kind of magic it is.
You said they're not entirely aware of this particular relic, but that alludes to the fact that they are aware of other relics of importance, of power.
Yes, I've been to 2 of them, I believe. Was it 2, Scott?
Yeah.
2.
These are the 2 particular locations, but he's referring to the Paradel military and what they have access to.
Yeah, they have a form of it. It comes from the same place, some kind of primal place. The relics weren't constructed by the military forces. They were made by some other entity that I believe has infiltrated the Paradel military.
Another entity, please.
Sure. They're and then he'd explain there's this race of people called lopers, and they seem to be able to control space-time, and they're trained from a very young age. They're possibly hundreds of years old, some of them. And it mainly consists of the Kringle family. He would mention that. Does he know that? Fuck.
Well, he knows.
We know that, right?
Yeah, of course.
You guys told me that. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Scott, you might need to put your glasses back on. I think you're. Oh, hey, Tyler. Wow.
Wait, he's cute.
Tyler, what'd you do different?
what's that one called?
I love it.
That.
You're
Oh,
muted.
you're muted.
Bro.
Called pink hairstyle.
It's called
I
pink hair.
miss my pink hair.
I miss all my hair.
Uh,
Still have all
Yours is
your.
red.
no, I'm not finding it.
If you just go to the main page and click on the character ones, it's in the character ones.
And I said, "Oh boy, here we go again."
Sorry, it was a really good one. Oh,
This makes me feel like Keemstar. Ugh.
Ew. Take it off.
Why, Rita? Why do you make them look good? You and Messy, both of you guys have faces for it.
Hey, thank you, brother. But it's
It
probably
worked
just
on
a
mine.
Means we're weird looking.
You're trying to say I didn't make it look good?
I think Tyler looks cute.
Do you like my my little collar here?
Yes.
Scott, listen. I think I make it look great. And if you don't, I'm judging you for it.
You can judge me later.
It actually works to tilt your head. This is quite incredible.
You can judge me later on, Tyler.
It does.
You can judge my performance.
It's because of your dark beard. That's why it looks bad on you.
Can't find it.
Dang. Tyler's like, it only looks good on me.
This is the one Rena should try out.
Which one is that?
Red beret.
Red beret.
Oh.
I told you that one. Rena makes that one look good.
With the hoops.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually,
The lipstick is like really like.
She's
I don't
"That's-
know."
That's my new color. That's my new color. I'm gonna get it.
Just
Oh.
you put lipstick on.
Honestly, I think you could rock that style, Rena. I think you could rock the big
need a
hoops and
beret.
the beret.
Hey, Crypt.
I have the hoops.
Crypt, get on Amazon. Crypt, get on Amazon. Screenshot this picture. Check the hex code color for the lipstick. Find what brand sells
Requires a Soviet accent.
it. Okay.
I only drink vodka.
Buy a red beret. She probably
Why'd
has
you do
one.
Russian?
I don't know, because I lean more Russian.
Not French. You know,
Make me drink vodka.
Stupid Americans.
Sweet français.
Oh shoot, guys! I think we forgot
ne
we were
sais quoi.
playing D&D.
Je parle le français.
Well, okay. I guess we gotta go back to that.
Yep.
Hmm?
You're right. We do need to go back to that.
All right. You're trying to talk to the queen.
No, we really should. We are getting very sidetracked all the
I know. Sorry. Go ahead. The queen.
A different queen, I guess.
Rena, open your mouth.
We're queens, right? You guys said we were dressing up as chess queens. I
It's queens. Yes. Whoa.
Oh.
I like that one.
That's crazy. I want to dye my hair now. Scott, are you okay? You dying? Scott, no! Scott, don't die!
Honest?
Don't worry, I got him.
Tyler, yes!
Honest thought.
You're a rocker princess. We love to see it.
Oh.
Not me wanting to get an eyebrow piercing.
I guess I should find a
Guys,
medic.
I found the perfect one.
I think I gotta find a medic filter to get him back up.
This is from Trolls.
Here
Doctor,
you go.
doctor.
Here you go. It's a zombie doctor.
all right. For reals.
Yeah. So you go and speak with him about military matters, and let me close this.
Do you want me to go back to where we were?
No, you're good. So you
Explain what lopers were.
Yeah, explain the lopers are and everything. He's like, hundreds of years. How do you even compete against something like that?
Well, they do have one fatal flaw. Well, two.
Please.
There's a man that came here with me. His name is Ophios. He is able to detect them.
How's this?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've only ever fought one. One?
An
We-
undead one you did.
Oh, I've only ever fought one and it wasn't alive, so it was pretty detectable to me when I first met it. But apparently they can, as I said, they take the forms of parent, just everyday parent. But the second flaw is that they have a constant need to satisfy their power hunger. They given an opportunity to better themselves or promote something or get something, they will almost always jump on it with caution, but It's easy to predict their movements. They're going to go to the highest chain they can get. So with these two thoughts in mind, you could theoretically have some sort of a plan of attack, depending on the situation.
Well, I have a situation for you. Joven here, that's Haven Kringal, is in the name escaped me as I was saying it, is in Renetslav. That's the Joven here himself.
I think we knew that, didn't we? Didn't we know that?
What you knew is that you detected Loper magics there.
Oh my god, that's the one that was there.
I thought we were told that there was going to be some kind of, I don't know if that was meta or not, but
You
I
knew that
Nightingale
Haven.
told us.
You knew that Haven is the Haven Metahina. Sorry, Haven Metahina, who used to be a Kringal, was born into the Kringal family, I should say. Is the Haven here. Blah blah blah. Yavin here, which is the prince.
I thought Nightingale told us that.
No, Nightingale didn't tell us.
She didn't
that.
tell us?
She said it was likely that a certain person was going to be commanding that army. That was of that group.
Oh, okay.
But she didn't know. She said she didn't know where they were. She just said that's the commander for that. And so when I detected that in the town, it was just
Gotcha.
of it, and we didn't investigate it further or do anything of it. So it turns out that is likely who Ophios detected.
Well, Octavius, it's actually interesting you say that. Ophios did tell us that he detected a Loper trail in that city when we were passing through.
That's concerning, because the intelligence suggests that they're going to make a hard push to the south. It's expected that sometime in the next couple of months they intended to take the whole lake. It's a dead lake, so let them choke on it.
Most of the town's not there anymore.
That just means easy land for them to take, or I suppose less people for them to capture. They're from Yovats anyways, but it's still our allies to the south.
Spit on the ground, I don't know. Yovats, fuck Yovats. Well, that is concerning. But we've been unknowingly fighting Lopers at almost every battle we've had, it seems.
That your friend is attracted to them, or they're they to him?
Mutual, seems. They're able to detect each other.
And
somehow.
How did he procure this ability?
It's innate.
He was born with it. Due to the location where he was born, some heritage? Is it just chance?
Now, this discussion we've had has been, as you know, fairly off the record, right?
I intend to tell the queen.
Off the comment record.
Yeah, he says, I intend to inform the queen, as it's my responsibility.
Great. There are some things that I wish I could share, but it would be irresponsible for me to speak now.
You understand that when you speak to the queen, you'll be speaking in front of the council, correct?
It's a lot easier to speak in front of a group with this information. I don't want something to happen to it before it reaches her ears.
He nods, understanding, and says, I can respect that. I understand where you're coming from. Listen, I need to make sure that I have as much information as possible so I can start preparing countermeasures. So you hold to your chest what it is that you need to speak to the queen and understand that you have my confidence. But for the matter of these creatures that have infiltrated the Peridot military, that have these unique space-time powers, what counters do we have against them? What way can we use to detect them? What means do we have to take it for ourselves?
Their magic is not arcane. The Arcane Congress has been unaware of their spells, or at least the one I've talked to said he was unaware of them. It's possible the higher-ups know and are actively covering up or ignoring it. I'm not sure. That could be even further trouble for us. But at the time...
Laszlo, Laszlo did say he suspects there might be lopers in the Arcane Congress.
Yeah, I'm alluding to it, but I can't
Okay,
tell him
sorry.
for sure that's what's going on.
Sorry,
If
yeah,
Laszlo told us, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is possible that the Lopers are more than just outside of, or more than just Paradel military. But their magic is not arcane. Our magic also is somewhat different than arcane magic, but theirs is almost completely no arcane at all. So our regular counter spells aren't going to do much, and it seems, as far as I'm aware, it's almost indetectable.
Then how do you engage with these people?
They die the same as anyone else if you hit them hard enough, it seems. I've encountered powerful men that have taken some down themselves, and groups of others that have been not so lucky.
This is concerning. Bombo needs this information soon, but I imagine you're going to speak to the Queen instead. I will escalate the matters on hand and see if I can get her to speak to you a bit sooner than she originally intended to do so.
Is Bombo planning something?
Bombo runs much of the military without Heathguard's presence being about.
If he's planning some kind of invasion or defense of the Yovance push, it's possible he might need this information soon.
Where did you discover this, Ophios?
Well, one thing I can tell you is there are seems there are more secrets than just Lopers. But I found him with Rena during that rebellion in
in
Mobley?
Paradel.
Yes,
That's the Rena the Destroyer.
the very same. She honestly, her and Ophios will know more about fighting Lopers as they actually have several times. All successful.
I certainly intend to find out what I can from them. Well, and these magics that they have the ability to age and de-age people, but this isn't what they necessarily are able to control themselves. It was some other artifact that you came across. Is this artifact still out, roaming, free? Or is it stationary? Can it be procured?
It was a. It wasn't a relic. It was a temple. There's. It requires a guide to sit on top of it, or time itself seems to bend in our physical realm at quite a distance. In our travels, we noticed that things weren't happening when they were supposed to, if that makes sense. But we've been to that temple a few times, and after we reinstated someone at the top to kind of guide things, we were in much better condition to plan.
There's strange hiccups, like deja vu, that we happen to notice here as well. You're saying this is in relation to that?
Yes, yeah. There's someone at the top right now, but without the relic that was sitting there won't be any way to stabilize it forever.
So you're saying that whoever happens to sit there has the ability to control time?
To an extent, we originally came to it and found that the person on top succumbed to its powers. The man was aged considerably, and he was being torn open and put back together in a very fluid, disgusting motion. Honestly, I'm not sure why the second person decided to sit there. It was very brave.
Brave or foolish, as most men are. Well, this has been rather illuminating. As I said, the knowledge that you have brought to me will not fall on deaf ears. It'll be delivered to the Queen in tight enough of a package to convince her to have you meet with her sooner than you otherwise would have expected. But of these magics that you discussed, are you sharing that with anybody else?
Many know of it now, yes. Its effects, if you were getting time hiccups here, it's the effects of the space-time magics. It's been, how do I phrase this? Yeah, that's how I do it. Tyler's ringtone.
That's my
Oh,
mental
sorry,
line.
Scott.
Camera heated.
The torch of space-time magic has been lit and seen from many afar. I don't know how to phrase it. It's the remnants of its magic was too powerful to keep hidden forever.
Oh, I understand, of course. Well, I'm looking forward to the meeting that we have with the Queen and hearing what other information you have to divulge. I'm glad that you're able to make it back safely and that you made such an ally. Somebody like Rena is a name that carries weight on the battlefield.
If you wouldn't mind, I would like to keep her from this meeting with the Queen.
My apologies.
She's part of my team, but I don't think she would be she's not the best diplomat, if you get what I'm saying. She's a warrior at heart.
So,
I'm afraid having her in a room of politicians will make things harder for all of us.
the Queen is rather accustomed to people who are a bit rough around the edges, but I am more adept at handling such peoples. The Queen is intelligent, wise. It is her birthright right to rule, and it is a true honor of mine to serve under her. But she is, of course, still young, and so perhaps you are not mistaken in this request.
Thank you. If you would like to speak with her, she's staying at my place. If you know my place of residence, if you want to come talk to her, or I can send her to you.
I can actually make a trip to go and speak with them directly. That's not an issue at all. Perhaps, I know it's already late. I don't know if they're wary from the road, but a little bit later into the night, if it's not a little too uncouth.
No, not at all. I'll alert them. By the way, is Lady Arsium busy at this time?
Lady Arsium is always busy at all times.
I was hoping this would be different. Ophios, he suffered some he's had some problems with his magics. The way it bent me bent him similarly, but we were hoping to help him recover with Lady Arsium so we could get him back to full strength. I think it'd be very important if we're to stop that raid in Yovance or plan something against it. Having him at 100% would be very beneficial. So if you could speak to her, maybe if there's a way we could meet her maybe when she's not busy sooner, that'd be great.
I will do what I can to try to have her speak with you, but Lady Arsium doesn't bend her ear to my will by any stretch of the imagination.
I imagine not.
I can say only this. She's been additionally occupied since she almost got... she apparently had a slight accident, from what I understand. Almost fell into a chest. I know she's not a young lady, but she's also not particularly old either, so I'm not sure what the hubbub was about it.
Oh my god.
A chest of magical nature.
Potentially, with how much she seems to be put off by the experience, and considering what her expertise is. But I know not. She doesn't share her information.
I wonder if she purchased it from the travelers I'd met. No, it's fine. It's probably just a coincidence.
Travelers that you've met, you've gone far and wide. It's been a while since I've stepped my foot outside of Malta.
Yeah. My first adventure, you could say. And looking at my age, possibly last. But we met with several people. We met a member of an ex-member of the Arcane Congress, as I mentioned previously. Oscar, he was a hunter who I believe was stationed here at some point. Mage hunter? Anyway.
Oscar McLaughlin.
I don't know his last name. Yeah, probably, yeah.
Master Venator.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
So then you're also referring to Chriselle and Feldspar and
Chriselle, yes.
and Laszlo.
Yes, Laszlo. Mm-hmm.
It's funny you should cross paths with them. I've
Um,
not spoken with them. I've spoken with them directly, but only in council, never in a meeting so direct as this.
Yeah, we met them on the road. They were we just happened to cross paths. Huh.
Wow, she spelled Xena with a Z. Oh, that hurts my soul.
Sucks.
Way to suck at life.
At least I knew what you were talking about, okay?
Wait,
I literally
wait,
thought
wait
that,
a
but
second.
yeah,
You know what?
fuck off.
Rena, now you have to make up to it with Xena's iconic call.
Boop, 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 boop. It's Xena.
What?
That's her iconic call.
Is that what it is?
I like how your camera went out of focus there.
I know, it's weird.
Okay, let's move on.
No,
sorry.
I'm waiting.
Sorry.
I
don't know. I don't know.
It's fine.
Yes, you do. You gotta
No,
know.
I don't.
I can't do it because my voice is hoarse about that.
Also, your mic cut out. But
Nope, I wouldn't do it justice. I'm not gonna.
That's
embarrass
okay.
myself.
is that cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Wow. No, it's Greek culture.
I'm not interrupting your RP.
Can you TTS the because it probably won't do it right. Make me laugh. Anyway, well, if you plan on coming by later this evening, I should probably get back and let them know. How does food work? Do they just bring food to us, or do I have to request it? It's been a while.
Generally speaking, you put it in your mouth and chew. He says, if you're staying in an apartment, you'd probably have to go and visit a market, procure the various ingredients you need, and cook something for yourself. If you need to hire yourself a house servant, you're welcome to find somebody is looking for work. Some could even be recommended. I can recommend some myself if you would like.
Sure, yeah.
They handle my own home. It's a humble home, so it's not like their prices are going to be exorbitant or anything like that. I'll have her come your way.
Sure, yeah. And when you say not exorbitant, are we talking like a handful of gold or what?
It would be silver pieces a day, a
Okay,
handful of silver a day.
Perfect. Okay,
and,
well, see you tonight.
of course, in a few hours' time. And I do apologize again for the late meeting. It's just
No problem.
I have other matters to attend to before I come there.
Work doesn't stop for us. What was her name again? The cook.
Her name.
I love doing
is-
this to Scott.
Tyler.
Tyler.
her name is Win.
Win.
It's
Lovely name.
it's Winnie Rose.
Winnie Rose. Wow. She got lucky. Okay, well, I'll eagerly await her because I'm starving. I might pick something up on the way home. We'll see. Have a good night for now.
Likewise, and thank you so much again for taking the time to meet with me.
Mm-hmm.
He'll actually get up and walk over to the door and
So
open
like
it for you.
It's like a courtesy way to not dismiss, but like say goodbye to a lord.
You drop trowel, turn around, bend over, and say goodbye with your cheeks.
Lift my sack. Lift. Can you see it?
So, anyways, and yeah, you leave, and with that, you returning home, and he was going to go there a couple hours later to speak to the others. We can call the session for the night because it's already after 1. And Tyler looks fried, like an egg.
Right when Tyler was gonna have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Before we let Tyler play anything tonight,
Joshua showed up.
let's end the session there.
Hi, Tyler.
Yeah, I look like an egg.
Tyler, somebody tried to have combat for you, but Messi ruined it. How do you feel about that?
I ruined it?
You, man.
Oh, meeting the commander?
Tyler, stop yoking around.
Was it the commander? Someone tried to get us to fight the commander?
No, somebody tried to get you guys to fight those guards.
Oh. How did I ruin it?
You
The counter.
Oh,
Counterspell.
Yeah.
It was so
oh
good.
yeah,
though.
that was
It was
fun.
great
It
timing.
was great timing.
All right, boys, girls, and Messy. Tell us what's going on. Give us the deets. All right, put on your favorite filter first.
Favorite?
Do you want to say goodbye as your characters again? Do you want to be Joey Page?
Yeah, we should probably
Celia Page and-
say goodbye to the there we go. The alter egos.
Don't.
Bishra.
Wow.
Bishra.
That one's awesome.
I just wanted to say, thanks for
Welcome.
noticing me. Oh, that's yeah,
Wait.
Jack.
Why are his shoes tied? Wait, why are they like melted together?
I don't know. That's not as good of a tux. That's the best tux. What's this one? Oh, that
Bye,
one
Scott.
sits too low.
That's lame, yeah. That one's good. Joey?
Who wants to start?
Well, I think it should be the one who's not in costume yet.
What? I'm getting there. Hold on. What is this? Oh, that's lame. Why don't you guys start while I find my costume?
Well, y'all know me. I'm Ray the Destroyer, variety streamer here on Twitch. I just did an Among Us stream. What the hell else am I playing? I don't even know. Been doing some art streams, playing some other games. But more importantly, make sure you follow everybody else here. Check out their streams.
Yeah, far more important.
Mr. Messy was streaming Pavlov VR the other day, and Tyler was streaming Rocket League.
I did Rocket League today. I was playing Gunfire Reborn.
There you go.
Which
Yeah,
is
what
really
level are you in that game?
That's a really fun game.
Scott's
It's a
being weird.
roguelike. It's a roguelike. You would love it, Messy.
I know, I have it.
Nice.
I played it up to like level 15, and then I was like waiting for it to update a bit before I played it again.
It's updated quite a bit.
Yeah, it's been like 6 months. that game updates like every week. I see an update for it, but they're normally pretty small.
Yeah, Rena, you should get that game.
What's it called? Sorry.
Gunfire Reborn.
Oh.
Anyway,
I'll check it
sorry,
out.
we interrupted your thing.
No, I was gonna say, if you're not following the boys, follow the boys. What the fuck are you
Messy.
doing? Otherwise, you don't get to crack a cold one with us every Friday.
Crack a cold one.
And get this top tier content. Oh my god, Scott.
Pages.
Oh my god.
Get them pages.
Pages.
Joey, where the hell are you? That ain't Joey. Okay, Bishra, you're up.
All right, my name's Bishra. I just wanted you guys to know that this isn't Bishra's voice. I've been doing the voice that matches, the rest of the boys. No, but this is Bishra's voice. I would like to thank you for allowing us to make our way into Amulta, even though if some of you tried to curse us along the way. But I would like to say I appreciate you guys. You can find me on twitch.tv/apocalypto12. And yeah, I also post videos to YouTube. New video posted tomorrow morning, just so you know. A day late, but that's going to happen. youtube.com/apocalypto12. But yeah, follow me on Twitter. You know where all that stuff is. Get my merch before it's no longer in existence. tylerscheid.com if you haven't seen that. There you go. I get older soon. That's it. Messy, go ahead.
What
I
do you
get
mean you
older soon.
What does that mean?
I get older soon.
Your
Another,
birthday coming up, homie?
Another trip around the sun.
Wait, what month's your birthday?
This month,
Oh shit!
When this month?
this month.
That doesn't answer the question.
Exactly.
It's
What?
the 5th week of November.
Rita, I'm so proud of you.
I can't take credit for that. Rosin typed it first.
Ouch.
I know. I'm sorry, Rosin.
I
I'll
am
go now
ashamed.
because I'm sick. I turn older soon too. In February, the day before Valentine's Day is my birthday. It's a terrible time to get older, but at least it's not on Valentine's Day because that'd be worse. February babies, yeah. All right.
Woo!
I'm twitch.tv/Messi was taken. Oh my God, Scott. Scott,
Ugh,
have
don't
you
eat it.
seen the movie Holes? Don't you know they're poisonous?
Yeah, don't eat it. You need onions.
You need onions, Scott.
Those aren't poisonous.
Yes, they
That's a lie.
are.
That's
Watch
a
the movie
lie.
Holes.
The movie Holes is lies.
They go,
The movie
Yeah.
Holes lies
Mel.
to you.
and they go, and you go, and you die. But yeah, I did a VR stream. Probably gonna do another one tomorrow or maybe Sunday. Just saying, VR streams are pretty dope. I love Pavlov. It's actually really fucking fun. I also do. I'm doing a Dark Souls 3 stream, where I'm playing through it with Cinder's mod on. It's really fun. It's like a whole new game. It's like Dark Souls 3.5. It's really cool. So check it out. I'm really good at Dark Souls. I've only died.
Eyebrow.
I've only died twice so far. So, and I've beaten the second boss. Okay. Can I tell you something, Rita? You've played Dark Souls, right? You're a Dark Souls girl.
I'm stuck, yeah, but yeah, I
Okay,
played Dark
so-
Souls 3.
I'm playing through Dark Souls 3, and I beat. I have this mod that makes the game harder, and so the first boss when you get to it, you know how it has the 2 stages.
Yes.
So it starts already awakened, so you don't pull the thing out of it. It starts already awake, and it starts in the second
yeah.
stage. And I got it first try.
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind.
And then the second boss, you know, the boss with he like runs around on all fours and he has like all the ice attacks.
I got that
So-
on my 3rd try. I'm very proud of myself.
I got that on my first try. So I first tried both
okay.
the bosses. I died because I went up a ladder and I didn't look up. I was looking down at the people trying to come up at me. And I
Someone
was
was coming
laughing at
down.
them. And one
Yeah.
was coming down and kicked me in the face and I fell down and died.
Yep.
Sounds
Yep.
like you're playing on easy mode.
I'm not. I'm just good. I'm playing on harder mode actually. But yeah, it's fun.
What did they say is a slow and insidious killer?
Cancer.
Oh God.
Jesus.
You're
That's it
not
for me.
wrong.
Dark.
Wednesdays.
Hubris.
Wednesdays, Lost Initiative.
Damn.
We did the Witcher stream.
Look,
Jesus.
hubris is a slow and insidious killer.
So watch that.
Jesus.
Lost Initiative. Thanks.
Jesus.
I never played Darkest Dungeon, but I have it.
Oh yeah, we're in a
Oh.
campaign together.
On Epic Games, by the way, right now, Epic Games, Battlefield 2 is free. The new Battlefield 2.
Dang.
So, do you guys see EA lost their license to make Star Wars games?
I
Why?
did see that.
Because their games are shit. They weren't selling enough. I think it was a time deal, actually. I think they had an exclusive time
Their
deal.
exclusivity ran out.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Ubisoft said they're working on one. I don't care that much about Ubisoft, but I like that someone else is getting a Star Wars game out. I hope we see a KOTOR 3. That'd be pretty cool, huh? KOTOR 3? We'll see. And I should be getting a new graphics card soon.
First try, guys. First try. Geralt, first try. Just saying.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm good.
I'm excited. I'm getting a 3080 soon, I think. Rita, are you frozen?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, her
Oh,
internet's
no.
gone out.
Well. Oh, there she is.
There she
What
Back.
is.
just happened?
I was talking about the 3080 and you weren't moving.
True.
And I was like, she must be
That did
frozen.
happen.
Oh, it's doing it again, Rena. Rena's doing it again.
I have no internet.
Oh,
You have
well.
internet on my end.
Scott, close it out for us.
Toss a coin to Daelric. He is not entertaining. So not entertaining. Whoa. Toss a coin to Daelric. Now we gotta find some body to read now. All the coins to Daelric. Oh, look who's streaming. Lord Minion streaming. Oh, Patrick Static is much cooler than Wade. Wade is so lame. Ah, let's go, Patrick Static. We will raid now. Is everybody ready to raid now? Oh.